what's happening. So literally, I'm just gonna give you a breakdown on the 5 pairs I've been looking at. Very informal today, but I just want to show you what's going on. Remember this New Zealand CAD? Swing high, swing high, swing high, swing high. Last week's closure was a nice Maribozu. Very, very nice. I'm liking that still. 1 day time frame. See, I've had that break on my trend line. I've had the break on my trend line. 1 touch, 2 touch, trend line break. I've had a retest of my trend line. Also, kind of class as a neckline, perhaps. I'm not treating it as a neckline. I'm just treating it as like a monthly resistance, which we've had there perfectly. Great entry for a short back to this key level. Perhaps could enter on this tomorrow, depending on how we react going into tomorrow's session. So I'm shorting this. Bear with me. So my overall target is or weekly, probably just around the weekly zone. So I'll be watching this. I've kind of been in a long-term short on this regardless, but if I was looking for another entry, I'm probably looking for about another 170 pips or whatnot. If not, coming up to my weekly. That's depending on if I have any pullbacks first. It's a nice little setup I've got there. But a short-term target, we use my Fibonacci retracement, which is about 90 pips there. New Zealand USD. I'm not sure if any of you guys do this, but literally I'm in a downtrend, and literally once again on a weekly time frame, it was a nice bearish candle. Kind of see that as it's not a tweezer top, but I can kind of treat it the same as a tweezer top. So I am looking for more bears going into next week. Perhaps, well, we've got a shooting star, so I am looking for some continued bearish momentum tomorrow, in all fairness. Got this daily key level here, which is around 0.67. So that would be a good 50 pips there. But then I've got an overall target of this counter trend line, which is obviously upwards trend line. So you can see a break to this key level here, retest on a weekly and the trend line before any continuations down. So I've got this zone here, which is around 0.66 as a target zone for this week. Euro CAD, I've also got another trend line break opportunity that I'm looking at. Once again, the weekly was very bearish, which is fantastic. I've been bears on this for the past 3 weeks now, I think. So yeah, just monitoring this one. I'm going to see what it does tomorrow. In all fairness, if it does want to break through to my target, so one of my touches on my trend line, so point B, point A, point B, point C. I could see this key level again being hit first, which is around 149.80. So it's about a good 90 pips. That's what I'm looking for. So I'll be monitoring at the smaller time frames just to see if we're ready for a closure and a break below, or if we can see a bit of a pullback and then a break down below. But I'm short on Euro CAD. Looks like everything's short for me at the minute. I think I've got one on USD JPY that's a long in a moment. Bear with me. Looking at pound, Aussie dollar. Obviously after Brexit, the pound did find some strength. But on Aussie dollar, as you can see, this is more weekly. Kind of creating the right shoulder, a long-term right shoulder. So it's reacted off a 50 fib that I've got here perfectly. It's also a daily key level for me there. Step down to daily. Kind of class this as a double top, depending on what it does in tomorrow's London session. I'm actively trading this. I might be, I'm not sure yet. I'll see what execution's more of opportunity cost than anything. So I know the pound is looking for some sort of decline over this week's bull run. Ignore the risk reward for a second, but yeah, as you can see, back down to my weekly key level, the turquoise one there. Excuse me, 162 pips. My overall target would be somewhere reacting around this zone here, where it's been wicking out, which is also a trend line touch. Lead on towards the end of the week, we shall see. Well, this could just be a retracement. We could see some continuation, but the week closure was a bit weak, closing beneath that 50 fib again. So I'll be watching this closely. Going into USD JPY. Let's have a look. Okay, cool. Weekly time frame. Everyone loves the morning star formation. As you can see, USD JPY likes to work within a monthly zone here since 2017 January. So we had that spike down here. Spike that's threw everyone out. Literally, morning star on the weekly. I was watching USD CAD. I was expecting some momentum in that, but the CAD was holding up. So USD JPY had a target of 110, which was my weekly key level in my signals group. So the guys have caught that from. We had oh, this is one of my old charts. Apologies. Let me go on USD JPY on this one here. Okay, cool. So I had a daily mother candle that I was waiting for a breakout and a continuation. So I think I entered here for about 100 pips to 110. And I am looking for more momentum, probably perhaps around this zone here. Possible retest before continuing on. Got an overall target of 111,300 going into next week on USD JPY. So yeah, that's me for now. And obviously I'm currently in I think I'm still in New Zealand. I think my first target's been hit, but I'm still monitoring that as well. But I've got quite a lot of opportunities. This is what I'm going to be looking at this week. Any queries, get at me.